What is up, fishes? Welcome back to Sam and Max. Episode 4. Sam and Max save the world. But first, Abe Lincoln must die. That is an old phone. This is evil.
Am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Let me turn that down. I will have no comment on the current American political system during this.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well,
Oh,
here we
God.
are standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Please do not feed the submarine. Okay. If anyone knows what the Jersey Devil actually looks like, I feel bad for her.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
How did
It's
it
always
end
in
up
the last
here?
place you look.
It's yeah, it's Max.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can
Why
you feed a
not?
submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
What? Just put a person in front of it and let the sonar run. That's how you feed him.
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth. Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world.
How
What are
did
you doing here?
Yeah.
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Fair enough. Valet isn't free.
Valet parking. $2. Way to knock down that deficit.
Secret agent.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Possible situation at the front door. Talking
Super
dog and
Ball.
rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll
Why
have to
not?
ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
It normally works quite well for these two. Did you just call yourself Superball?
Did you call yourself Superball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And
Oh.
who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Fair.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I know I'm slow, but I know I'm not that slow. Can you just let us in, pal?
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police. Here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Please. Can you seriously?
Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to
Hey!
the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
I said I'm going to keep my comments on the current political system quiet.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting,
Yeesh.
Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Your name
Your
here?
name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy! Can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Do we have it in the
There's a
budget?
small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Woohoo! Storage
White
room.
paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
That sounds like an infinite loop for this place. Post no
Post
bills.
no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
That's impressive.
Max, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Oh no. Okay. Anything else I could talk to you about? I want to talk to your
wanna talk to
manager.
your manager.
I'm gonna go
No
Karen
can
on
do,
this guy.
sir. He's
But
with the president.
I guess not.
I've had a...
I guess I can't go Karen on the Secret Service. As much as many people want to try, I think they can.
Where are we going, Sam?
I guess riding back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Oh no. Does the Sam and Max logo on the side of the Zoto change each chapter? Because it looks different. Oh, Hugh Bliss.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take
How
my
do I
credit
get that?
card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
How do I
Who
get
has
that
that
chime
kind of
working for
time?
me? What are you doing
What's
here?
a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology!
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Yep.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Impressive. How do I get that rainbow effect? How about any magic?
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are...
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay. How about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
Now watch me as I vanish. Except
gotta
you won't
remember.
be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Hey, a free home delivery sign. Hi,
Thank
Hugh
you for the
Bliss.
sign.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
You came back.
Stay colorful.
Oh, this chapter. That's a corgi farting. Okay. What's in the news today?
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious. I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
You sure?
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your
Bleh.
friends, annoy your grandparents.
Bleh. Okay. Bosco, what do you got? And who are you today?
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, comrades, dog and rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
No.
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe.
There you
Something in
go.
a light check pattern.
Ha ha ha!
There you
Comrade
go.
Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
No.
But now, I make new start in America, which I love. So, is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
We are fighting the president using having a this man who is trying to put on a Russian disguise to hide from the American government while also fighting the American government. I don't think anyone could possibly have, at the time of this being made, never thought this would ever come up again.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with the American government in spirit of glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
Yes?
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's you, Max.
Yes. And you just kind of get used to people just watching you all the time. But why are they watching you specifically?
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love.
Uh-huh.
So it's no need to targeting me.
Don't you have a defense against the
I suppose
feds?
you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
What? What? Why do you have a satellite missile defense
Missile
system?
defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying B-TADS Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It
Ah.
was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small
Yes.
price to pay for freedom.
We want to buy
We wanna
something.
buy something.
Ah, is evil but necessary private enterprise.
What have you got?
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum
Oh.
makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Yep.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both
We'll see.
will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your
Complete.
accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
Yes. Other than Truth Serum, what do you
Do
have?
you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
How about
Do you have
any?
any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
What? One. Okay. How
Do you
about
have
any?
Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
No cereal. Okay. How
Do
about
you have
any?
any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
How am I supposed to rhyme?
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Ah, we just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, did you say wiener cozies? I thought you said Navajo blankets.
What?
No, we're all out of wiener cozies.
What? I'm trying to figure out how you.
Do you
Okay.
have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
But so no wiener cozies and no Navajo blankets.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness
Okay,
of
there-
Catholic saints?
Niet.
There are loops. Okay.
Nothing for us right now.
Why does it smell?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down,
What?
guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
Who? Yeah, what other
What other
customer?
customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
We need some new.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
Yeah, net.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only
Niet.
loyal worker Bosco Vorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Uh-huh. Okay. So okay, let's see. 1,000. 1 million. 100 million.
Hey, Bosco.
$100 million.
We want to buy something.
Ah, is evil but necessary private enterprise.
Okay.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
8675309.
Off, Boscovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Isn't
100.
that a little pricey for truth serum?
Is bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
Oh god, I
used
better
it to
burn
clean out
that.
my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
I need to
Besides,
burn that
I need
thing.
the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Okay, that toothbrush
Nothing
needs
for
to
us right
burn.
When's the last time you cleaned out the...
Needs no
Dust?
Okay. I need $100 million before coming back here. Okay, Sybil. I can never tell. This place is so... Tabloids. Oh.
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 and asparagus rampage. That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected.
The best part about this entire game is that I went out and made by hand a sign for my mom that says that exact words, low fatality rate, because she is a hairdresser. This game gave me that idea. This game gave me that idea simply because of that line. Okay,
Hey,
Sybil.
what's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's
Bing.
right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Okay. Can you get us a date?
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
Could you find us
Could you
dates?
find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
But
It's easy. Just submit an application.
what kind of man are you
What
looking
kind of
for?
man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
So what's next?
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See you
See you
around.
around, Sybil.
So I'm partially glad I already know. All right, the answering machine.
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
God damn.
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the street, targeting their death ray laser eyes on you and on your children?
That sounds cool. That'd make things more interesting.
As far as you know, my administration is the only thing keeping your home safe from the bloodthirsty robotic hyenas. Remember that, and God bless America. Paid for by the committee to remain in office at any cost.
This chapter is making it hard not to comment on a single thing, regardless of what administration this is. We just have Leonard.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
What does it look like? Get me out of here.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The pizza.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Have you checked the
Have
baby?
you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh.
Good job then.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House. Mista
The
Pizza.
White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Please hold.
Oh, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello. Is anyone there?
I don't think anything changes in this office other than the answering machine. That
Where
is
we going,
Soto.
Sam?
Back to the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
So if I remember correctly, these they live in.
Hello.
Okay.
Is anyone there? Hello. 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 Is anyone there? Hello.
Thank you, Super Bowl.
Hello. This is the White House.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think
What?
he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We
Wait,
hit him
yeah.
over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Chuckles. Wait, what?
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you
Pretty
finally
fancy.
done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
What? Painting.
Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting. Sheesh.
Nutcracker.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Throw pillows shaped like stars.
Neat.
Interesting, since actual stars are...
Actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows. 13 and
Hands off
third.
the cameras.
Okay. Is that a clapping monkey?
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. That statue is fucking amazing.
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need.
Nice
Wait, what?
globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
Burning gas and cigarettes. Hey, Chuckles.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
What?
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
You seem
Do
familiar.
I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
Why? What's the Toy Mafia
What's the
do?
Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that
Nice.
we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
How
That's
could you
a very
forget?
entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
What do you actually do around here?
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I
Eh.
just call him like I see him, Sam.
Fair enough. What's behind that door?
Behind that door.
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't
War.
invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
Seriously, what's behind the door?
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part
Can
of
I
that
please get me
sentence I
going
didn't
there?
like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
Okay. So you're a bodyguard
You're
then?
the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
No.
And national security, as in, we need to clobber
Right.
the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
Wait.
And that's uncanny as in, you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with
You're
the president?
always with the president?
Even when he's...
I just realized this thing about Max. Look at his eyes. One's bigger.
gotta, you know...
Always. I never leave
Oh, it
his
fixed
side.
itself there.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Right, but... I
I
suspect...
think somebody may have hypnotized the president while
foul
you weren't
play.
looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
Uh-huh. Okay,
I'll be
we'll be
back.
back.
I cannot wait.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh,
It's I
finally!
did it again.
Interpreter, where have you been?
What? Yeah, interpreters.
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
Because I got a meeting with one
Yeah.
of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
Are you in a
Who are you
meeting?
meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
Oh. We are ready to
We're ready
interpret.
to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
You've been hypnotized.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg
no.
off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
What?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
We'll be back.
Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
Uh-huh. Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Oh. Campaign slogans.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down.
Again. War room.
No one enters the war room.
Okay.
That's it. You two are coming with me.
Bye.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Is anyone there?
Governor Whizzer?
Hey,
What?
who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
The White House. Hello. Hello.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Oh,
You're-
no momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
Hi,
new,
Whizzer.
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
Governor Whizzer?
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You read the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of fourth grade gutter humor, Max.
What are your qualifications for office?
What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I
Fair
can
enough.
get behind.
Okay, why are you
What
here?
brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Okay, what can you tell us about Mr. Sapp?
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
Wow. The first time I watched all this, I didn't realize this entire chapter is just political humor. You don't drink. Okay, we're ready to interpret.
Ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me! The president needs the interpreter!
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English! I don't even have an accent!
Can't understand a word.
What?
See you around, wizard. Hello, Mr. President.
We're ready to interpret.
To interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
You guys got any drinks around here?
what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty. Just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
We need this to work.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation.
Wait,
Come
what?
with me, sir.
But
Why
it'll
weren't
only
we?
take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style.
Perfect.
Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
You killed the
Just
president.
don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
It was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon.
Yeesh.
Now that these idiots have forced my hand.
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
Time
You're
for a leader
very
that people
loud
will
aside.
have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Abe Lincoln. Evil.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now,
Sure.
Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Abe. Lincoln.
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
Oh.
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Oh, God.
Yes.
The extra star. Huh. If I remember correctly, we need to grab these old cue cards.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stopped 1,000, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
What? 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 What did Max mean there?
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Warm the crowd up with a joke. Oh no.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day.
Okay.
Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his... Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon.
Oh.
And the Pope says, thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to... No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
On the nation demands family values. Do you have
Mr.
any?
Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Let's talk about
Mr.
the
Lincoln,
issues.
I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Do you have a plan to solve the problem of toxic
How do you
waste?
plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln is once again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em
Okay.
Time out. Max has to, visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Huh. I did not have sex with that woman.
I did not have sex with that woman. Free home delivery.
It's time for another in this ongoing series. We turn you...
Yeah. There you go, solve
plan
problem.
free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Nader. Max got 40% of people. I just saw the head. The president's
It's the
severed head.
of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
I'm glad that I've been given... Two wrongs don't make a right.
Okay.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh, I think I know with
1,000 point...
where is
Buck
it?
stops here. Time out. Max has...
Wrong button.
Time out.
Wrong button.
Contestants, it's time for our... Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough... I'd like you to sum...
Well, I'm afraid...
How would you describe your tax
How
plan?
would you describe your tax plan?
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Fair enough.
That's enough. Time out. Free home delivery. I'm glad that I've been given one more life.
No.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
There it is.
Time out. Contestants, it's time for our... Mr. Lincoln, I'd like...
Well, I'm afraid...
How would you stand on religion in schools?
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Nader. Goodbye.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Yeah.
Computer-generated love?
I want to submit
What
an
kind of stuff
application.
is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits, and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put...
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyak Solam!
I should have an air of
She
mystery.
should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but
What?
when pressed, revealing nothing.
Should love animals.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
What? I think that's all I can think.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Sam.
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Sam.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead
Deal.
of you, little buddy. How does this dating...
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we found a match, you...
See you around, Sybil.
Oh. Piercings, tattoos, psych therapy, tabloid. Eyewitness. How do I can't remember.
Where are we going, Sam?
No place. Never mind.
I wonder, before I go.
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in.
Oh, what?
Go ahead. Next caller. You're on Love Talk with Dr. Feelnice.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House.
Abraham Lincoln here.
What?
Have you checked the baby?
Who is this? Is this that Max punk?
Where are we going, Sam?
We're
What?
off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a day I stand here at the steps of the White House.
I gotta take my
not
mouse,
above
my hand
the
off my
people,
mouse.
but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
His face is crooked. Flyer.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln
Here
is
it
your
is.
man.
There it is. Now I go back to Sybil.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Here we go.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
Loves the theater.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Will do.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I am Abraham Lincoln and that
I,
man.
Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
A date that will remember for centuries.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
Here on the steps of the White
I
House.
stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln.
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam.
They're
Hi,
all
Max.
identical.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Sorry, Sybil. Abe Kaya with career pulls down. Oh no. Here we go.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh no. Let's talk about these.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to
Well, I'm afraid.
How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless...
How would you describe your tax plan?
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming.
Mr. Lincoln, the network...
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered. I stand here at the only one a time to...
Okay. No.
1,000 points of light.
Okay. What are the
Contestant,
issues?
Mr. Link, I'd like you to...
Well,
How would you...
1,000...
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense.
So it's just like a normal
That's
debate.
enough for now. Time out.
Move, Max.
The buck stops here.
No.
Free home delivery. Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit.
There's probably another sign.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Dead end.
One way, dead end.
No.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Special. Buy...
What a deal!
Tongues placed on freezer.
I got
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Tell us about...
I'm working on modifying. Once I get funding for it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
See you later, Bosco. One way.
One way.
Remind me to refill your...
Where?
That's where I do video intros for my dating.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Where? I know that there has to be another sign.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the
You're off
White
to
House.
the White House.
Oh boy!
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign...
Where is...
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
All nine.
Any golf balls? Nope.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Yeah. Hey, Jade. Thanks for stopping by. I'm currently in chapter 4. Trying to find the last sign for talking to the president, but I don't remember where it is. Or I don't even know what it could be. You got anything, Bosco?
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
See you
No.
later, Bosco. Special.
What a deal!
What's this?
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold!
Used toilet brush.
I'll pass.
That's the deal breaker. Gotcha.
Foamy bread.
Made from real
Hey.
styrofoam?
No, artificial styrofoam.
I'm now even more confused.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
I am honestly surprised that middle one's there. Actually, let me re-talk to Sybil. I tried. It just keeps telling me buy one, get one. It's, I have to talk to Abe Lincoln about taxes.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Oh?
Come again?
A carbon dating service.
Here we go.
This astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
Oh,
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
Fair enough. Who needs carbon dating?
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
Oh. How does it work?
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Oh, it's real?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Didn't you purchase that, thus making the place you bought it from the historic monument? Or is that... Yeah, that's just muddying the water. Gotcha.
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Great. So I have to give you a grant.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back.
You
Not
were
to
charging
mention all
people?
the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation.
I don't
Forget
think you
about
could
Honest Abe
put
and all the
enough.
lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction.
But unless I get a major windfall,
sure, Max.
I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
I don't think you could advise people enough,
See you around,
Max. So I have to get a hold of that device. Wait, you might be right, but there's one. I haven't tried one thing.
Hey! Ah!
Nope.
There are so many other things to punch. There are so many other things to punch.
What?
Special. Buy.
What a deal!
Nothing like a gaggle of security.
I'm comfortable.
Now? I already got your thing, you bliss. Huh.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Another trip through the White House.
White paint.
Everything somebody would.
Later, Max, later.
No, that's just an one-off room. Oh.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
That makes sense.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
No.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Let me read through these again.
I did not have sex with that woman. A 1,000 points of light. The buck stops here.
Yes.
Free home delivery.
The way they have them deliver even some of the most absurd lines, just a straight shooter the entire time, is fucking funny.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Wait, did I miss something in here? No. Yep, I'm still adjusting some of the settings for that stuff because it could be a bit
This snow globe
finicky.
has a little Apollo 13 inside. What happens when you shake it? I'm afraid to find out.
That is fucked. That. Ribbon?
That ribbon is classified, sir. Presidents only.
Okay.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
I already used that one.
I did not have sex with that.
I already tried that one.
1,000. The buck stops here.
Ah.
Where we go?
I would never have found that. I'm glad I looked it up.
Shotgun!
Where is it now? There it is.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
There it
Apparently,
is.
There's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
There it is.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the
What are
White
your
House.
points on taxes? Give me all you've got. Here we go. Here we go.
Give me all you got.
There we go. Okay. Hey, Lincoln, you want to talk about taxes now?
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How would you describe your tax
How would
plan?
you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
And Max wins by defeating Lincoln and Nader.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be f***ing me, you idiots!
Evil Lincoln.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Hey, he said the line. Okay, now we're president. Let's go do all presidential things. Oh, no.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Okay. What do you have up there?
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Hey, Sybil, here's some money.
I'm not really thirsty.
Random ribbon.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Neat. Which I... Hey, Super Bowl!
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Secretary of Meat and Cheeses. Secretary of Mysterious Gas Emissions. Secretary of the Interior. Secretary in charge of guarding the war room. Oh, how about Mysterious Gas Emissions?
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
Oh.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't
All
know what
hail
to say.
Max.
Now
All
run
hail
along to
Max.
the cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
You're being told by the president. Hey, Sybil, can we have that doohickey? Now that you have money.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
To the office.
Shotgun!
So, Jade, how'd you find me?
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. President, please do not execute me.
Wow, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
What?
It's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. Handfuls today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean,
Oh,
of course.
thank you.
And preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
And now we can give you a couple $100 million, Bosco. Well, thank you for
Where are we
stopping
going,
by.
Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Hey, Sybil, do you know the funding we just gave you? Bosco needs it more.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I
Thank
don't know
you.
how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Well, I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
I don't know if you're telling the truth. Never drank. Hi, you. Okay,
Where are we going, Sam?
Now
off to the White House.
we talk
Oh,
to the
boy.
soda poppers. Okay, so what are you two talking about?
Look, Max.
Sorry,
it's
three.
our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our old pal, the former child star and
They keep getting
embarrassing idol
longer.
semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former child star and embarrassing idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
Sorry. But you're a governor now?
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey,
Yeah.
be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota. Hope you like snow.
North
yes.
Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Yeah. What's there to do in North
What's there to do
Dakota?
in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That
Oh.
hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
And I'm guessing that's why you're here.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great, the problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Max really is president.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was what?
that? Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
They're gearing up for war. Honestly, I'd be terrified if he started charging me with a gun.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Oh,
Honesty
God.
is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
What did you do,
So long,
Peepers? Okay. What do you have to say, Specs?
Hey, Specs. Max, you remember...
And?
Most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
I
Kiss the
don't.
ring.
You don't have one. Okay. Why are you here?
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
Oh? Mount Rushmore.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
What have you
What have
been
you been
doing?
up to?
Winning an election.
Oh?
I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just
South.
like Wizard.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Oh?
Like you invented it. You just, forget it.
Why are you
What are
governor?
you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order.
Oh?
Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But
It's-
what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Thank you. I'd love that place to be a giant jungle gym. It was pretty nice. It was pretty lovely the last time I went.
Later, Specs.
And
Welcome
Wizard.
back, Governor Wizard. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
That's cruel. Why do you want Mount
Why should
Rushmore?
your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll
Oh?
become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Sure. I'm sure you can
Why not
compromise.
divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right
And?
then, Wizard, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's
Close
just
enough.
like last time.
It's close enough. So, West
How did West Dakota
Dakota?
become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We
Oh?
got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won.
Hey,
the voters
but
realized
how?
they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
So, what? They only get like a small portion. The Badlands is actually pretty big. They only have like a small-ish area. The Badlands are a fairly large region. You can make them rockier. Add a few more spikes. What was the unpleasant at Wizard?
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was
And?
almost a war. But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Hey, you care for
Thirsty?
a drink?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda,
Soda,
cola,
cola.
grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea,
Hey.
please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
That is so cruel.
Stay dry, Whizman.
But yeah, I've actually been to the Badlands. It is a fairly rocky, dry area. A lot more desert looking, if I remember correctly. So you can absolutely make it much more, make the rocks much more jagged. Hey!
Here for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Here, chug. 5 shots?
That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the
5
liberation?
gulps.
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
You said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You
big...
Of course you realize this means war!
War?
War!
I'm glad he ran into the wall. War. 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 Super Bowl could sing.
What wondrous thing is this the DEFCON klaxons ring? A flashing light above
Wait,
the
what?
door. There's just one thing it could mean.
Oh. Oh, I can see that. I can see you. Peepers.
Well, let's not do that again.
That song is amazing. So on the nose. Anyway, for that to be sung again. Still, my favorite things in this entire office have got to be the statue. So on the nose.
It's the official United States calendar.
Oh?
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
God damn it! I should have waited for. I should have waited for this April 17th. That would have just been what? 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away. Hey, Super Bowl! Can you let us in the
Step away
war
from
room?
the door, sir.
But we really want in there.
Sorry, sir. I have orders to keep everyone out of the war room.
It's a time of war, though.
I'm not
what?
a secretary, sir.
That was fun.
What?
Max, I mean, his better get those handkerchiefs ready.
Agents for
Secretary of the Interior?
Secretary of the Interior.
We already have one of those.
Oh, exterior?
We have one of those, too.
Oh.
Fine. Secretary of the Posterior.
Perfect. Secretary,
hail
yes.
Max. Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
What? Please let us
Why
in.
won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
But take a
Max says
vacation.
you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do. I
Oh?
can only take a vacation on federal holidays.
Ah.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Oh boy! We now
Easter.
declare today, April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Right.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't
Oh,
be
no.
silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Hey, Super Bowl.
Hey, Soups.
Get out of the way. Take a vacation.
Max says you can take a vacation. It's Easter.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Oh boy!
Fine. Secretary's
We
Day.
now declare today, April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
I don't. Nope. I didn't mean to.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun!
Max,
for
Meat and cheeses.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
all hail Max. Hey, Soups.
Hey, take a vacation.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
Please.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Just move the federal day. Like, what is that? A week ahead? Finally, we get to war. Oh. Dakota. Oh.
The civil war in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh?
No! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves.
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
Oh, cookies.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Lovely. Okay.
What to
How
do
do
in
we...
time of war?
Yep.
Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
3rd edition.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful. So serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask? Dinner special tonight?
Hit the big red button.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
Yeah. Oh.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
My ego is bigger already.
Hey.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
See? Former.
It's
Krypton.
the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
Fire!
This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone.
Oh, you've been?
You will bow down before me.
20. Okay.
Aw. Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
We got time.
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're
maybe.
right. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
We actually can't push the button.
Oh, would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Impressive.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Anything else? Nope. Oh, they have eyes on us.
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh, we could just... Back to the office. We gotta go grab Bosco's antenna. Neat.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said
Nothing.
That
Nothing
must
at all.
Be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen. Where are we going, Sam?
Finally, we're chasing down Abraham Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
Hey! Catch! Impressive throw.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss it.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Impressive drift, as always. Oh.
Look, Max, and the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
Okay.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a
Perfect.
pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Yeah.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
No. Let's see the president blow up. Or would-be president.
You'll all do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
Impact. Hit dead end.
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved. At least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
And that's episode 4, everyone. And I have to say, for once I didn't fall asleep. I don't know what's with this game. The first 3... Every time, for the first 3 episodes of this, I fell asleep. I don't know why. Oh, it's the song again. Amazing song. Oh, Midtown Cowboys. And next time, which I should be playing tomorrow, we'll be doing Reality 2.0. And hopefully this YouTube video or dual stream won't be taken down. I really hope it isn't. Because putting the word die in the title isn't, yeah. But yep, I'll be playing this again tomorrow. I want to finish this up. I've had it on the chopping block for too long. Thank you, Jay, for stopping by. Have a good night.